Hey guys, this lighting is awesome. So I am, my dog is right here. I am doing the OMAD diet and I actually started it yesterday, but you know, I didn't think of filming it, and then I didn't know how long I was gonna do it for and if I was gonna fast today versus having just one meal, but I am so hungry. I literally woke up at 3 a.m. starving. So we are going to do the OMAD diet on here, and I'm going to do it for a month and see how much weight I can lose and see how sustainable it is. A lot of people have been, at least that I have been researching, have been doing it just for a week, just for 7 days. And in my opinion, 7 days, I mean, yeah, it's hard to do that, especially if you have like any kind of social life, but I don't know. I'm going to do it for a month and see how it goes. So technically I started yesterday on the 16th of January of 2020. Don't know when you're watching this. But I'm going to do a whole month. So I did not film my weight yesterday or today, but I do mark it. I do weigh myself every morning without clothes on, first thing in the morning after I go pee. And yesterday I weighed in at, it's really embarrassing, 216.5. So my highest weight so far, not even pregnant, my highest weight so far has been 220. So 216 feels good. At least it's not in the 220s anymore. And it was actually only like 220 exact. So anyways, so this morning, that's my dog ringing the bell to go outside. This morning I weighed in because I did one meal a day yesterday. Anyway, so I had a grilled chicken Alfredo, I had bow tie noodles, and I mixed in broccoli and spinach with the grilled chicken, so I figured that would be good, and that's all I had that day. I'm not gonna lie. I had one Oreo with like the tiniest little scoop, I mean like just like a boop of peanut butter on it when I got home. That's all. But I had that at lunch, and then I had the Oreo when I got home, so I'm still counting it as one meal. The Oreo and the little tiny peanut butter was only like 60 calories. And I just wanted something sweet. I was going to get a cookie at work, but I did not do that, so I felt pretty good about it. Yesterday morning on the 16th, I weighed myself in. That was the first day at 216.5. This morning when I weighed in after only having that meal and one Oreo, yesterday I weighed in this morning at 214. So that's a 2.5 pound weight loss. I did not get a full gallon of water in yesterday, so I'm thinking that a lot of that was water. Some of it I'm sure was fat, but a lot of it was water, so I just have to keep on the path today. Okay, so, and I have decided that I'm just gonna film whenever I can for this. I'm not gonna stress myself out. I did write down my beginning weight. I'm not gonna do measurements. I do have a beginning picture, which I will show a side-by-side after the month is up. So the month will be up on February 16th, will be my last day. And if I decide to keep going, if it's sustainable, if I feel good, then I will just keep going. So, oh, yesterday I did have a coffee too, but it's like 40 calories or something. There was like nothing in it. So I just switched the milk out for almond milk for creamer instead. So that's where the calories are coming from. Anyways, so I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm going to try to cut my caffeine down as well. I am going to allow myself to have Coke Zeros. Actually, I have a Coke Zero Cherry. So I'm going to try to do just like a half of a can of that for any kind of caffeine if I'm feeling like I need some. And then kind of go from there. I'm trying to find good lighting. There's no good lighting in this house right now. So I just went to my OBGYN, and it's quite embarrassing going there and weighing as much as I weigh, because I weigh more than when I was pregnant. My last day of pregnancy with Carter, I weighed 206. And then I dropped 40 pounds like immediately after he was born. So I'm up higher than my highest weight when I was pregnant. So I just need to change, and we're going to do that. So today, my eating plan is I have to take Theodore, my kitty cat, to the vet. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go and pick up Chipotle after, because I have been craving some Chipotle, and like I said, I've been hungry since 3 a.m. I have drank 24 ounces of water so far. You guys see this double chin? Oh my god. Ugh. Anyways, I've drank 24 ounces of water so far. I think you need 128, if I'm correct, for a full gallon. So I have this 24-ounce water bottle that I'm just going to drink until it's empty and do it at least 5 times. Technically, I should do like 5.5. Here is Theodore. Hi. Hi, Teal. He's the sweetest. It's the sweet one. But he's got to go get shots today, so... Anyways, so that is my plan, and I will come back on here. I will try to remember to take pictures of the food that I'm eating and kind of talk through the calories, but basically I kind of measured it out already on the Chipotle website of like what they put on there and what I know I'm gonna get on mine. And so far it's only at like 1,005 calories, which won't be enough because I'm not trying to starve myself. I'm trying to lose weight the healthy way so that I don't gain weight the next time I eat. So after I have the Chipotle, I think I'm going to wait for like 10 or 15 minutes and then I'm going to have a dessert. But my desserts are not going to be like candy or chocolate or anything like that. I think I'm going to stick with like yogurt, which I do almond milk yogurt. I don't do well with milk at all. Like my system doesn't handle milk very well, so I haven't drank milk in many years now, probably at least 4 or 5 years now. So I am going to do almond milk yogurt with some raspberries and blackberries, and I also have to go to the grocery store and get some like peppers and onions and stuff for the boys for dinner tonight. So my plan is that whatever I make for dinner, as long as it's not steak, I don't eat steak, but whatever I make for dinner for the boys that night, I'm going to make enough for myself to have lunch for the next day. So instead of eating dinner with the boys, I am going to take that dinner and make it my lunch for the next day. So that's the plan. I'm going to stick with this. Hopefully my updates are a little bit shorter. Love you guys. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. Hey guys. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I figured I would give you an update while I'm doing my skincare. I know you guys probably don't care, but whatever. I need to do my skincare anyways. So I'm going to use my Rosehip Oil Australian Certified Organic Cold Pressed. I think you can get this from Amazon. I found this at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, one of the two. So basically, it's been a couple days since I've talked to you guys. And I have some progress. So today is like the eve of Martin Luther King Jr. That's why I'm showered. I just got home from work. So basically yesterday I had a long day at work. I was able to get in a few veggies for breakfast, even though I know I'm doing the 1 meal a day. I had a long OR case. A lot of you guys probably don't realize there's only certain people that can do certain equipment, and we have what's called an O-arm. I'll pop up a picture right here, but we have one of those, and I was the only one on that shift that knew how to use it. So I had to be basically promised to that OR case for the entire day, so I didn't know when or if I would be able to eat it all. So the case at the very beginning, they actually had to remove hardware from the patient before they needed the O-arm. So I had a couple minutes in the morning to eat something, so I picked carrots. I had carrots and I had like red peppers and stuff, but I only was able to have enough time to eat a couple carrot slices that I had cut up previously for lunches, like just to have something extra at lunch if I was still hungry or whatever. I ended up having some of those with hummus, just like a classic regular hummus in the morning. I would say probably around like 9 o'clock, 9:30-ish. And then I didn't eat again until I got home. I had a couple bites. My friend had ordered me a salad, so I had like 3 bites of cucumber and lettuce, like just something, because I was so hungry at that point because I had already started my metabolism. Also with that carrot, I got in a banana too, because I know that a lot of times my stomach gets a little weird if I just eat a veggie and not have anything else. So I'm going to use my Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm next. So basically, I ate more than I should have yesterday. Or not more than I should have, because when I came home, then I had a dinner, which was pesto pasta from Knorr, Knorr. It's like a pre-made packet. So what I end up doing is I add in more pesto, because once you cook it down, it's not very flavorful. And then I added in a tiny bit of Parmesan cheese to be melted. Sorry, the boys are watching a movie. I can't tell them to keep it quiet. And then after that, I added in chicken from like a roast chicken, like one of those pre-made ones, like rotisserie ones that you can get from the store. So I added in probably about 2 ounces of chicken, maybe less, because there wasn't much left. Carter and I kind of pick at it every once in a while, but I haven't lately. So it's been in the fridge waiting for me to eat it, and I just haven't. I'm gonna use the, what is this, EB5? The Intense Moisture Anti-Aging Cream. This is in my monochromatic project pan. So basically that's kind of where we were at. I had that for dinner last night. I had about half of the package, like with my little making, and I of course season it. I put a little bit of garlic salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. So I did that last night for dinner. So really, I basically had my metabolism going all day, but I didn't eat much calories either time. So I still stayed under the 1,200 calories. I don't remember how many exactly I got in yesterday, but it wasn't over 1,200. So I did pretty good. And then today, oh yeah, and yesterday I didn't stay under 1,200 actually. I lied, because I had some shots last night with my husband. I did drink it with water and then Crystal Light, so no calories there. Usually I would previously have drank it with like soda or whatever, but not doing that. I'm just gonna use this facial spray from Olay. This is the Ultimate Hydration Essence for Energizing Vitamin C and Bergamot Mist. I really like this mist. Okay, so yeah, so we had some shots last night, and I ended up having a yogurt. So before we had shots, I did pretty good. Then I had a small thing of yogurt, like a half a cup of yogurt with some granola. So that wasn't too many calories, but still I had it after the point that I was gonna be done eating for the day. Also, I think I had a couple goldfish too, because I was trying not to get myself sick. When I drink on an empty stomach, I get really sick, and it was quite a few number of hours after I had eaten my pasta. So I made mistakes yesterday. So then today I woke up, not really with a hangover, I just had a little headache. I was fine though. And then I was real hungry this morning though. I was so hungry this morning. So I ended up having some of the off the eaten path chips. They're like made from veggies basically. I had about a serving of that, which is like 150 calories. I got to work. I was still real hungry and I needed to eat something again so I could take my medicine for my headache, because I hadn't taken medicine yet. I had forgotten. So then I had a biscuit and gravy, and I had 2 egg whites and half of an avocado for breakfast. And then for lunch, I did a lot better. I had carrots and Brussels sprouts for lunch with the rest of the pasta from last night. So I did really well for lunch. I only had a Coke Zero cherry, and I had water, and I had a half of one of those Starbucks mocha things. So I did get in about 1,100 calories today. That's guesstimating my portion sizes. I think I did pretty good guesstimating. So I would say definitely under the 1,200, but over 1,000. So in that range. But I think I'm going to go back to the 1 meal a day. I've been feeling like garbage all day. And I know part of that is the drinking and not sleeping very well last night, but I just literally feel like my body is so sluggish. It hurts. Like I didn't have any clarity to my mind. I like the 1 meal a day better, and I think I stick with that better. So I'm gonna try to get myself back on track with that. So what I plan on doing, hopefully, if I can fast tomorrow and Wednesday and kind of reset my system back to the 1 meal, then I think I'll do a lot better. So I know this is supposed to be a 1 meal a day update, but you know, shit happens. Things go awry. I'm here to tell you that I'm not perfect. Neither is anyone else, and this is how my journey looks. So I am gonna go back to the 1 meal a day. Now, if tomorrow at lunchtime I'm starving, I'm gonna have lunch, and I already know I have a salad in the fridge and I have a yogurt, so that'll be like my dessert. So that is my plan for tomorrow. If I can just fast the day away, I'm gonna attempt to do that. So, and then I have Wednesday off with my son. We have a doctor's appointment, we got running around to do. We got lots of stuff to do, so I think I'll be okay to fast that day for sure. But work is always really hard to fast because there's so many people eating at lunchtime, and I like to socialize, so lunch is social hour. Anyways, so that's my update. I'm just here to tell you that, you know, things aren't going perfectly, but I did weigh myself yesterday morning and I am down 7 pounds total. So I weighed in at 213. So I'm really happy about that. I did not weigh myself this morning, and at this point I feel like I'll be really disappointed if I weigh myself. So I'm gonna wait until tomorrow morning to weigh myself. So, but overall, I think I did good. Today I ate within the range of what I wanted to eat while still eating pretty healthy, and I only ate for about a 7-hour window. So I'm still going to be going into that fast mode. I mean, after I ate lunch at like 1 o'clock, I'm already in that like fasting mode. So I won't eat any more tonight, and then I won't eat breakfast tomorrow. Like I said, if I'm hungry at lunch, I'll eat. If my body's telling me to eat, I will. And if not, then I'll just try to fast. So we're gonna go from there, see how it goes, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow telling you I haven't eaten yet, but you know, I'm figuring it out, and I've been really learning to listen to my body, and I think that's what this 1 meal a day has really helped me to do, because a lot of the times where I'm like, oh my God, I'm starving, it's really, I just want water. I really just want something to satiate the swallowing, drinking feeling, you know, or I just want something to do because I'm bored. So I've actually been really, really productive this last couple of like weeks, really. So since January 1st, I have lost 7 pounds since this challenge started technically, but you know, I'm just saying since January 1st because I do remember weighing myself the first day of the year and I was 220, so now I'm 213. It's going well. I'm still doing Weight Watchers, which I don't think you really knew that, but it's not really doing it. I'm just doing the online version, just the point system, and it's kind of teaching me, you know, what things to steer away from and what things to go for. So anyways, I'll see you guys the next time I update. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow. You never know. Love you. I don't know why I did that. I don't do that. Okay, bye. So I know the last time I talked to you guys, I was doing pretty well and I had kind of revamped my 1 meal a day, but I don't know. I mean, it's going well, but it truly makes me just want to eat a ton, and it makes me want to eat all day. So I don't think the 1 meal a day is working as well as I wanted it to, simply because I seem to be hungry all day long. And then when I finally eat, it's like, oh my God, it's like pure relief, but then I almost feel like guilty about it. So I'm kind of switching it up now. I am going to start doing ADF. So it's alternate day fasting. I'm just going to roll with it and see how this goes. I mean, I'm gonna do more so the 1 meal a day because I'm basically gonna have one big meal and then a tiny little breakfast and a tiny little dinner. That way I still get my calories in. I'm not eating so much at one meal. That was really hard on my heartburn and stuff. So I'm gonna try to just change it up a little bit. So my plan is, today I've been fasting all day. I've actually been fasting since 6 o'clock last night, dinner time. So what time is it now? It's 1300, so 6. So I've actually been fasting for like 19 hours now, which I feel fine. I have been drinking my water. I did have a coffee. Technically on this diet, they say that you should start out with having at least a few calories on your fasting day. I am not having any food calories. However, I did have a skinny, tiny little Starbucks Frappuccino. I use sugar-free frap, no milk or no whip, no chocolate. I do almond milk instead of regular milk, and yeah, so just a tiny little one I had. So I estimated that about 100 calories. I kind of estimated on the high end, but that's okay. I think I may have a Crystal Light with dinner in water so that I can have a little bit of flavor. I am gonna take my vitamins today as well. I know that you're not like technically supposed to because it's not it's not calorie, you know, whatever. I'm gonna take my vitamins though. My body seems to function a lot better when I do. So I am gonna be taking my vitamins like normal, like I would every other day. So I'm starting that today, well yesterday. So this morning when I woke up after a day of eating yesterday and not doing the one meal a day yesterday, I had about 1,500 calories yesterday, which is fine. But I estimated, so I woke up this morning and I weighed 216, so up another 3 pounds. And I think the inconsistency of what I'm doing is really what's making it worse for me. Like I said, I've been hungry all day and I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm gonna eat. So today I've been perfectly fine. Yes, I've had bouts of hunger, but I've just been really chugging water and keeping myself busy, and it's been helping a lot. We were very busy this morning. So I'm just keeping myself busy, and then I'm gonna film. So I have quite a few videos I need to film and then edit, so I'm gonna keep myself busy. That's the goal. So then after we went bowling, you know, we just had some fun. Carter had a doctor's appointment, so I weighed myself when we got home, and I was actually down a pound, which is quite interesting. So from when I woke up to like maybe 6 hours later, I was down a pound, so I'm 215 now. I don't know. So I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow morning, see how it goes, and then I think I'm gonna stick between 1,000 and 1,500 calories, depending on what I eat, what I'm in the mood for. If I'm not in the mood to eat, I'm just not gonna eat so much. So, but I am gonna try to get between 1,000 and 1,500 calories on my eat days. And I'm not gonna stress, no alcohol. If I want chips, I'm gonna freaking have chips. So that's my plan. I'm gonna stick within that calorie range. And if I am on the high end of 1,500 calories for however many days, then that's okay. So that's still so many less calories that I'm having on my off days or my fasting days. So that is my plan. I'm not restarting, but I'm just kind of revamping, changing it, making it different. I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos on like tips and tricks and what helped for people and what didn't. And I think my gym days are going to be on my eating days. And I think that that will make me a lot more motivated, because then it's like, oh great, I get to go to the gym. I don't love going to the gym, let's be real, but I get to go to the gym when I eat, so I'm kind of rewarding myself for doing well for my fasting day. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's my plan. I'm gonna go for now, and it is the 22nd today. I think I talked to you guys last on the 20th, so a couple days ago. But anyways, that is my new plan. Once again, I started at 220, unfortunately, and I'm only at 215. So we just need to get down. I would hope to get down to, I don't know, I'm really hoping to get to less than 100, or what? Not less than 100, less than 200 by the end of February. I think that's a good goal. That's about 15 pounds in a month and a half. So I think I can definitely realistically do it, especially because people that are smaller than me that I've been watching have gone down like 10 pounds a month or like 6 pounds a week or whatever. So I think if I just stay consistent with it and try to eat healthier on my eating days, it'll help. So I already have my meals planned out for tomorrow. I am so excited. I'm gonna have like an avocado tuna fish toast with tomatoes on it. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyways, I'm gonna go for now. Goodbye. Hey guys, so I just want to talk to you about how my fasting experience is going. It is Tuesday the 28th, a fasting day, and I'm not gonna lie. This is my, so 22nd, 24th, 26th, 28th. So this is my 4th fasting day, and I did break my fast after 24 hours instead of like 36 to 42, which I have been doing. I went to National Coney Island after work. I got out of work a little bit early today, and I got some onion rings and I got some fries and chili. I didn't eat it all. I had about 6 to 8 onion rings, probably more like 6. I didn't have them all. I definitely threw away a bunch. And then I only had about half of the serving of fries. I did eat the whole like half a cup of chili. I think I called it like a third of a cup of chili. Maybe a third or a half. I can't remember. I'll have to get the package out and measure it out, but I think I called it like a third or a half of a cup of chili. So I did register all of that into my calories with a little bit of ranch for the onion rings, and I ate about 600 calories today. I was gonna stop at Starbucks and get a coffee, but I decided against that, and also I forgot my wallet. So there's that. So my 4th fasting day did not go well. But I will tell you this morning, nope, not this morning, yesterday morning, Monday morning, I weighed myself and I'm at my lowest that I've been in a really long time. I was at 210.5 pounds, so that is awesome. I'm so excited. So I felt really, really great. I did eat that day. That was an eating day on Monday. So today was supposed to be a fasting day. So I think I'm gonna call it like a eat fast day. I don't know. I think I'm only gonna do another 1 meal tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go right back into my regular fasting. I'm not sure though, because my husband and I's anniversary is on Saturday, February 1st. It is our 8-year anniversary, and I'm really, really excited, and we have plans to go out to dinner. So I think I'm going to fast on Friday and then fast all day on Saturday and just go out to dinner. And we'll probably have a couple drinks, you know, just hanging out, me and him. So, because my son will be at my mom's house. So I think it'll be a lot of fun, and it'll kind of get me out of a little rut I've been in. I've been kind of in a little like stay at home and do nothing rut right now, and I don't like it. So, counting backwards, if I fast on Friday, I should be eating on Thursday, which means tomorrow, Wednesday, I should technically be fasting. But I think having that 1 meal a day, I think I'm gonna go another 24 hours and just eat lunch tomorrow, and then just eat maybe like lunch or dinner, depending on how hungry I am, on Thursday, and then I will definitely be fasting on Friday. So I'm kind of doing like the 1 meal a day this week as opposed to the alternate day fasting. So I'm kind of flipping in between those two. And honestly, you have to do what works for you. You can't just do what society tells you to do. And I don't think that's fair to do that. By the way, if you don't watch my other videos, I just filmed another video, but I'm wearing the Mint to Be palette. So if you're curious, that's the one I'm wearing. But anyway, so I did want to talk to you guys about some changes I've noticed in my body and myself ever since like I said, I've only lost 10 pounds, so well, I guess 9.5, but I'm just calling it 10 just to make it even. I have noticed a few things. So one thing is like my neckline. Like when I like make certain angles and stuff, like it's not as blubbery. And I remember in the past when I have lost weight, I always lose it from like the head down. So I'm definitely going to be noticing it here in my shoulders and my clavicles soon, hopefully in my upper arms. I have been working out. I have been doing heavy weights. I was doing a lot of cardio, like even before this, like in November, December, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything for me except for just getting the extra steps. And if I'm at the gym and I'm spending time away from my family, particularly my son, because that's literally just me going to the gym after work before picking him up, I want to make it worthwhile. And I don't want to be there for hours. I want to be there for a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, 45, and just like knock out some calorie burn and just go. So yesterday I went to the gym after work and I spent about 35 minutes there, and I burned like almost 300 calories in my 30 minutes. That's 100 calories for 10 minutes. And that was just strictly heavy weightlifting and not taking many breaks in between. So I wouldn't technically call it HIIT training, but it was just strictly free weights, and that was it. Heavies, as heavy as I could go without hurting myself. I do want to slowly kind of get into it, but you know, my body seems to respond very well to lifting and weights, and it doesn't seem to respond well to like cardio strict stuff. So I was just making sure I got my heart rate up as I was doing my weightlifting and kind of moving as I go. So I definitely think that is helping. I did not weigh myself this morning, Tuesday morning, because I feel as though I'm getting a little too obsessive about it, and I don't want to start making this into a problem, if that makes sense. A lot of people, when they start losing weight, they start getting into this habit of it becomes a problem because it becomes addictive. It feels so good to be losing weight and to be feeling better that it's becoming addictive for me to check the weight and make sure it's going down. So I think I needed to make a new rule for myself to only weigh myself on Monday mornings. Whether it was an eat day before, a fast day, it doesn't matter. If I'm doing this the way I should be doing it, which is just simply lowering my calories and making my fasts count, then I should be seeing weight loss every week no matter what. So you guys know I started this on the 22nd, the morning of the 22nd, I started my first fast, and that is January 22nd of 2020, because I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but I started at 220 once again. That was like my weight that day, that morning, and ever since then, it's only been 6 days and I'm already down 9.5 pounds, so that's amazing. But I'm not going to even really count my weight loss until I'm at a month, because I feel like a month is a fair amount of time for your body to get used to the new situation that you're putting it through, as well as a good fluctuation amount, because I know personally I have been fluctuating between like 3 pounds. Every time I eat, I'm up a little bit, and every time I fast, I'm down a little bit. So I feel like a month is going to be a good time for me to really see that fluctuation even out. And then hopefully for the next couple of months, at least until my birthday, I told you guys my birthday is July 1st, I really want to be down like a significant amount of weight. And I'm hoping at least 60 pounds, and that's only 10 pounds a month. So I've already basically gotten there for January, and I didn't even start at the beginning of January. So I'm really happy with my progress right now. And yeah, so if you guys want to keep following me on my journey, I hope that some of you will do it with me. And please leave any comments in the comment bar. If you're just telling me I'm fat because I was 220, like, just don't be an asshole. I know I'm fat. Trust me, I know. And if you're more than me, then it's okay. Your body gets to a certain weight because of the choices you make and because of the things you do. Or maybe you have a medical problem and you can't help it. So if you guys are gonna be mean in the comments, I'm literally just going to throw them all away. Like, I'm just gonna delete all the mean comments, because we're not here for that. We're here to support each other. We're here to love each other. We're here to give each other tips and tricks and advice. And if you guys have any of that for me, I am so willing, especially if you have done this alternate day fasting. How do you get over these hurdles of you're eating not really because you're hungry anymore? Because today I wasn't even hungry. I just wanted it. And I was like, it's a fasting day, I can't have it. And then I was like, well, it's been 24 hours, I can do it. So if you guys have anything for me, I would love that. And if you want to continue following my journey, then make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and you know, I'm not an expert, and I won't be, and I'll never probably be a nutrition or fitness expert, but I can share my journey, and this keeps me accountable. So I'm here for you guys if you have questions for me at all. I did not take beginning body shots, but I have many pictures of me at my highest weight, and I won't be sharing those until I'm comfortable. So I feel uncomfortable enough as it is, just simply sharing my weight with you guys. So I am just going to continue on this journey, continue doing me, and you know, all those haters out there, just go away. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next post. It'll probably be about a week that I see you guys, because I'm gonna try to do about 1 week posts just to kind of show you where I'm at. And yeah, all right, well, I will see you guys soon. Bye.